So I'm not really sure how else to start this video, so let's just get straight into it. Hey everyone, so this video is going to be a little bit of a different vibe today. I mean, all the videos in my account, it's kind of like all over the place. I'm still trying to find really what vibe I'm going for, but so far I'm really enjoying making these action figure stuff. And some of you might have even seen the top 5 Goku figures in my collection, although that video is a little bit on the satire side. This one's gonna be a bit more serious, well, at least as serious as I can get, but we don't really know how these things go. This would be my very first time doing some type of video like this, so I'm gonna apologize now in advance if I misword a term or something like that. And I'd also like to let you guys know now that this is a figure that I have opened before.
No! It can't be!
Although I just haven't really messed with it too much. I posed it for about like 10 minutes and then just put it back in the box. I mean, I was a little bit busy that day and I didn't really get a good time to like really sit down and really dive deep into this figure. So I figured, pun intended, we're gonna go ahead and look into this figure and see what it's really all about. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this review.
Hey everyone, it's D here from the future, and I realize I'm just kind of like yapping a lot from this section. Apologize for the mic, I'm doing this on my phone, but my god, this guy talks a lot. I mean, I'm still kind of yapping right now, but trust me, it's a lot better than the bullshit I was saying on the video. Anyways, I think that's about it. I think it's good now. Okay, never mind, this guy is still talking, so just give it a couple more seconds. And there you go. I think it's done now.
But I really do appreciate the work that they put into these boxes. Like I said, I just like looking at the box art. I don't know. I mean, you paid for the full thing, so you might as well enjoy the full thing, right? Let's go ahead and open this figure. And here is Vegeta in all his glory. As you can see, he comes with 3 alternate heads, giving him 4 heads in total with different expressions. Good set of hands right here. I really like the variety, and he comes with an effect, which I really do appreciate that when SHF gives an effect, because it's just kind of like it's nice, you know. One thing I really like about Dragon Ball characters is how they all have their unique abilities or unique special moves or whatnot, right? Like for example, like Krillin, he comes with the Destructo Disc. I just think it's really cool. I wish that was more of a standard, although it probably would be kind of repetitive, I guess you can say. Like, let's say like all Gokus came with a Kamehameha, right? But anyways, it's nice when we get an effect like this, so we gotta appreciate the little things. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the figure from the plastic right here and lay them all out so we can get a good look at it. Here he is outside the plastic. Let's go ahead and get a good look at this figure right here. I really like the detail right here, and this piece of the hair right here. Sorry, I'm kind of like looking through the screen and not really at the figure. I should probably look at the figure, right? Anyways, so these part of the hair right here, I really like that you can move that, because I was actually kind of worried about it in the beginning, because I was like, okay, how is he gonna you know, move his head around if that's gonna get in the way? So it's really good that they, you know, they really put that into consideration, and you can kind of like move it out the way so you can get like a better look to the side right here maybe. Also they did that with the hair piece in the back right here. These are 2 hinges on these 2 pieces like this, so if you're like stop motioning, you can maybe make it even look like the wind is like, you know, moving it around. So I really like how they did that. Here's another look at the face right here. I really love the Super Saiyan 4 look, not only on Vegeta but on Goku as well. I mean, I just really like don't get me wrong, I like the Super Saiyan 3 and everything, but like the eyebrows. Anyways, we'll get a good look at the accessories over here. But actually I should put the tail on him, right? So the tail just snaps right on, and I mean, pretty good tail. Yeah, you can get some pretty good let's see if we can focus the camera again. can get some pretty good range of articulation. Can get it out the way. Yeah, it does its thing. It's a tail. So let's see this articulation right here. Arms go up like that. Just a little bit more than a T pose. So you can see it's more of like a Y pose right here. And an elbow, double jointed elbow action right here. Goes about like that. It's pretty good. The wrists are, oh, sorry. Here's the wrist pegs. They are kind of like on the short side or whatever, but I mean, you get your motion right there, or articulation. Sorry guys, I'm still fairly new to like this whole like action figure review stuff, so I'm still trying to like learn like the proper names and stuff like that for like, you know, a ball joint, hinge, stuff like that, whatever. Just kind of like winging it, you know, just like you guys. I'm just an average Joe that's just a little bit more responsible with my money and likes to collect articulated plastic. It's not rocket science, right? Anyways, here's the neck. Can't really like rock it sideways too much. You can look down that much. You can look up this much. So not a lot of range with the head and neck, but it gets the job done, and that's the important part. Here's some ab crunch right here. All the way back. There's gonna be some gaps in, you know, when you have him all the way back. I like this figure so far. I like the articulation on these. Is this like the 3.0 body or something like that? So looking down on the pelvic area right here, you get some thigh swivels. Goes all the way around. Same deal for the other leg right here. Double jointed knees. He goes about that much. So can he kick himself in the butt? He goes about like that. And then toe articulation, of course. Ankles can go sideways like this. Also on a ball joint. So good motion on the footsies right there. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at these accessories right here. Starting off with this alternate face right here. This is more of his stern, neutral look. I believe this is the face that comes with the figure. Like I said, I opened this figure up before and posed them once. So this would be actually the first head, I guess, that we can talk about is a smirking face. You know, Vegeta is a little bit on the, you know, he is egotistical. He is the Prince of Saiyans after all. So he's gonna have a sinister smirk right there, just like thinking of all possible ways he can beat you to pulp, right? So there's this face right here, just a more neutral look. Put that down. We have another face right here. This is more of his angry shouting face. You can also call it his powering up face. You know, like, ah. I'm not gonna do that all. I'm not gonna do all that yelling right now. It is like 12 midnight where I'm at right now, so we gotta be wary of the neighbors. I want to be powering up right now. And here's a gritting teeth face. More, I mean, I don't know what to call this. I mean, this is more of his angry face, I guess you can say. And then the other one was a shouting face, right? But let me show you guys how to change the face right here real quick. So really simple. This face part right here just pops off like that. You got the little pegs right there and the peg holes, so you can easily line them up. You gotta be careful with these Dragon Ball figures, man. These hairs, spiky hairs, they can really do damage on you if you're not careful. So, but yeah, so it just pops on like that. There you go. You have a new face. I love GT, man. A lot of people don't like Dragon Ball GT, but I love Dragon Ball GT. I still yet need to get a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So maybe if I get a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I can do a review on that guy too. And it'll be a fresh review, you know? He wouldn't be pre-opened like this guy was. But yeah, so those are the faces. And we can go over the hands real quick. So let me just... We're going to start off with these hands right here. I don't know what to call these hands. Expressive hands, 3-finger hands, martial arts hands. I don't know. They're Vegeta hands. Vegeta always likes to do like hand signs like that. And then we got this. I love these hands so much. Trunks also comes with a set of hands like these. And I mean, they are for a specific move, but you can also use them for like martial arts poses. I think they're very versatile, which is why I love these. I love these hands. I wish more Dragon Ball figures came with this as a standard, but you gotta appreciate them when you get them. And then here's another set of hands right here. It is a little well, I think I got the wrong set. Give me a second. Sorry guys, just kind of winging it right now. All right, so this is the correct set right here. Boom. So I guess you could say these are all kind of like Ki Blast hands. But I mean, one thing I like about martial arts hands or expressive hands like these is you can use it in a variety of ways. I mean, there's no right or wrong way of using them. It's really up to your imagination, which is why I love when we get a bunch of like dynamic hands like these. Anyways, here's a third set of hands. This is a more open palm dynamic hand, which I mean, they can also do Ki Blasts with this hand, but like I said, it's really up to you and your imagination how you can mix match these hands. And this is the last set of hands for Vegeta. These ones have the peg hole on them, so then you can put the effect and it fits right in. Now I wonder how many other effects can fit with this peg hole, because at least from the ones I have, it looks like this peg is a little bit more on the thicker side compared to the other hands. So I mean, if you have sticky tack, you know, you can make it work. But let me just show you guys how basically, like, yeah, this effect right here has this hole that obviously this thing just goes in, and there it is. Look how nice that looks. Just doing a little Ki Blast. It's been a while since I've seen GT, so really showcasing my Dragon Ball knowledge right here by not knowing what this attack is. If you guys can let me know in the comment down below, that would be really great. So that was pretty much all of the accessories. I mean, I guess you can count the tail as an accessory, but I mean, we already showcased that from the beginning, so I'm not gonna go over it again. And I mean, of course, he comes with these hands, right? The fisted hands that's on him. So right now, just for fun, we're gonna go ahead and add Marvel Legends Amazing Fantasy 15 right here, as well as the SHFiguarts movie Deadpool from the first Deadpool movie. And we're gonna go ahead and get these guys out the way so we can put some new figures in here. And up next is Jada Toys Street Fighter Ryu, as well as the Jada Toys Street Fighter Fei Long. So I mean, overall, I really do love the figure. Everything else about it is flawless except for the hair, and I'll get a little bit more into that. But if I'm gonna give this figure a rating out of 10, I'll definitely give it a 8.5 out of 10. And that's also because I'm biased when it comes to Dragon Ball GT. You gotta keep that in mind. Anyways, 8.5 out of 10. I feel like he would have been a perfect 10 in my book if it wasn't for the hair. Like I said, the front bangs aren't really that bad, like the ones that lay on his shoulder. You can get those guys out the way easily. My main issue really lies with the hair in the back. I mean, there are those 2 hinges that can kind of articulate his hair, but it just really gets in the way still. And I think that's really what's bumming me out the most when posing this figure. But other than that, I mean, everything else about him is awesome. He looks great. I think anybody that collects Dragon Ball, even just casually, should have this figure. in their collection. I'll even go a step above and say, even if you're not into Dragon Ball, you should still go ahead and get this guy in your collection because he's just that great of a figure. Although pricing wise, it can be argued because right now this guy is sitting at $62.39 retail, and that's on Amazon. I mean, you can probably find this guy for cheaper. If you can get him for cheaper than retail, I'd say go for it. Because I got it for way less than retail. Shout out to my man No Figures. I'll go ahead and link his channel. He's on Instagram and TikTok, but I'm not sure if he's on YouTube. But if he is, I'll go ahead and link his YouTube as well as the description down below. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna leave a couple of poses here in the end. And I know this video is a little bit on the lengthy side, so if you're one of the few real ones that stuck it out with me all the way at the end, go ahead and leave a comment down below saying chicken butt. I really appreciate you guys for everything, whether you click on my video, watch it, or just check out my page. I mean, anything really, it means a lot to me. So thank you again, and I enjoy making these videos a lot, so I hope you guys can somewhat enjoy watching it too. But that's enough yapping for one video. Thank you.